Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. My name is Lisa Davis, and I am Litecoin Lisa. I have all these wonderful people in my life that challenge me with wonderful things like technology. Got friends from the Litecoin fam. Mega Chunky Buns has challenged me to put this on Twitter Spaces. So we're trying something new tonight. So you guys be patient with us. But if you are watching this or listening to this on Twitter Spaces, thanks so much for joining us. We're trying something new. I hope this works out. So we're going to jump into it. We've got lots of great announcements. Happy Hour Roadshow is going back on the road. We are pushing for crypto adoption. We are doing bringing Clint Westwood to the Midwest, and we are going to be downloading wallets and sending Litecoin all over the place. So be right back right after this. Happy Friday, Westwood. What's up?
Happy Friday. Oh my gosh.
That's all right. I'm off my game too.
Technical difficulties here. It's all good.
Make sure your earpods are in. The most important thing, it's Friday. Do you have your drink?
I have my drink, which raises an interesting question of what you drinking today, Lisa?
Well, I have, I've switched. I'm aspartame free now. Thanks to
wonderful.
Uncle Cliff. I'm drinking AHA, but I'm still sticking with my Tito's. So I've got my Tito's and AHA. What have you got? What's your choice of poison this evening?
Poison. Got some Tanqueray gin. And
Nana would be proud.
Some tonic water that Nana likes, elderflower.
Oh, she does love that.
Fever tree. Yep. Good stuff. Yeah, it's actually good. I wanted to go dark today. I was thinking about going dark today with some whiskey, but I thought, keep it light. Get some gin and tonic.
I like it light. There's been a lot of good things about light and Litecoin lately.
I went dark to light.
Dark to light.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're on the right side of things.
Yes.
So I was watching, speaking of light, I was watching this video the other day, and it's like Litecoin is like the most, I don't know, untalked about elephant in the room. Like they're showing all these El Salvador, which I didn't put it all together, but that means the savior, which I thought was kind of cool with what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
With what's going on in banks and with government seizing people's accounts and all kinds of things. Meanwhile, there's this really cool little country with this really cool president who loves their people. And their country actually, the name of it translates as the savior, which I thought was kind of cool. But on all the ATMs where they're talking about Bitcoin in this country, the other coin on all the ATMs is Litecoin.
Oh, it is not.
It is.
Couldn't be. I heard Bitcoin maxis say that no, that's not the case. There's only one coin. Countries are not going to adopt anything but Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin maxis that love the Lightning Network?
That could be. Yeah, because Litecoin doesn't work. So yeah, it's going to be Lightning.
Okay.
It's going to be Lightning. Can't pay for anything with Litecoin, right?
Anyway, I just thought that was really interesting. Like I'm watching these videos.
I bought a comic book with Litecoin. Bought watches with Litecoin. Big ticket items.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just thought it was so amazing. Like I'm watching these videos, I'm watching these commercials on mainstream media, news articles, and they're showing videos of the ATMs, and it says they're saying the word Bitcoin, but on the ATM it says Litecoin, and I'm like, hello.
They don't want to talk about it. It's interesting though. It really is because it's just almost like just ignore it. If we just ignore it, it'll go away because we know it's a major threat. And it's really the best form of money in the digital world. So we're not going to discuss it. And then it'll go away. We'll just ignore it. And it'll go away.
It's the same thing they're doing to Reggie Middleton. And, the very IP, it's like the elephant in the room, well, just don't look at him.
Just don't
Don't
talk
look
about
at
it.
him. Don't talk to him.
Don't look
Don't
at
look
it.
at him. It's just insane to me.
It's like those big-eyed creatures that come into your room at night, and you just
Get
say,
it.
just don't look at them. They'll go away, right? Just put
Yeah.
the covers up. Don't look at them.
Don't look under the bed.
No, don't pay attention. They'll go away.
Mhm.
Next thing you know, you wake up 3 hours later and don't know where you're at.
Oh, are you talking about our last meetup?
Oh, that hat. No, no, I wouldn't say that. No,
Jim
some good stuff.
Montgomery.
Yeah, Jim.
Jim
So, like
Montgomery.
you said, good things happening with Litecoin. I'm really excited about MWeb.
Yeah.
The more I see happening, the things happening in Canada and around the world, this could not have come at a better time. I mean, it's amazing how Litecoin just happens to just do things at a certain time on a certain time frame. It's almost like just kind of know what's going to happen. I don't know.
Almost like there's a benevolent hand involved.
Like a big plan, that's rolling out.
Yeah.
But yeah, privacy, confidential transactions, it's going to be a big thing. I mean, it really is. Because what did the knucklehead up there, the deputy prime minister in Canada, just the cackling witch, laughing at all of us?
Oh God, that video.
Wasn't it horrible? I mean, this is what they think. They just laugh at you.
I mean, she looks like a sociopath. Literally.
They are.
I just, let me see if I haven't posted as much on Twitter because we've had a rough day. Oh, I do have one really good thing to post.
The community manager from Meta and all he was into? Oh, sorry.
No. It's Ted Nugent put his song on our video that
got banned.
No. It's really good news. Hold on, I'll show you. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, I'll do the good news instead. I'll jump right to the good news. So while my dad was still alive, just a few months ago, I had the honor of being able to be part of the Patriot Rocks project, and we took this lantern across the U.S. We were part of the project, and we took the lantern from Arkansas from my parents' place, and my husband and I did it in honor of my dad. So he signed the document that will be filed in the Library of Congress. So my dad is part of the chain of custody and signed his name, and we got to do a video. And Litecoin Girl and Rob, Got Rob 2 came, and they brought it from the lantern from Memphis and brought it to my parents in Arkansas. And then we took it in honor of my dad. He's a Korean War vet and an atomic vet. And so to honor him, we drove the leg for him from Arkansas to Oklahoma, to Tulsa, and transferred the lantern. And then the lady took it from there, I think, to either Kansas or Colorado. But this lantern went all 50 states. And by Christmas Eve, it went back, I think, to Boston. And then this chain of custody. And so it was like the one if by land, two if by sea, our nation's been invaded kind of thing. And so what they're doing is they're asking everybody to wear a gold ribbon, which I'm getting mine tomorrow, in support of the truckers, and to put a lantern on your porch as a way of, it's a peaceful protest kind of thing of way to support the truckers and what's going on. But Ted Nugent, so they created a video with all of us doing the lantern and having our different pieces of the lantern going across the nation. And Ted Nugent put one of his songs to it and shared the video. And then my friend sent me the video, and I thought I shared it on Twitter. So I know I shared it on Twitter, but I can't find it now. Well, here's an article about it at least, but I'll go and reshare it again after this. But here's the article about the lantern thing. It was really cool. So it was just something that we can all do to show support. in a peaceful way is we can wear a gold ribbon and we can put a lantern on our porch. And we can say that we are standing in support of what's going on, of what the truckers are doing.
Absolutely.
See if I can find that Ted Nugent. Well, if I play it, then
that's going to be the end of it.
I won't be able to play it.
Yep.
Yeah, because of
you don't want to be doing that again. Get in trouble. Lose the video.
Yeah, but I will
Lose the
post.
channel.
I'll repost it on.
Was it Wango Tango?
Twitter. It was this one. It has really kind of raunchy.
YouTube and play it on Spaces.
Yeah, if we played it on Spaces and it got on YouTube or vice.
Oh, you can play it on Spaces?
I don't know. Let's not do it.
And not get in trouble?
No, I don't know. I don't know. No. I'm just
no.
I'm
It's
speculating.
something like, here I come again now, baby, like a dog in heat. You can tell me something. I don't know. That's the words to the song.
Anybody in the chat know what song we're talking about? Shout it out, Paulie P, Charlie G. I know you two know it. Are they even in here? Probably not. I don't see them.
Like a clamor. I like to tear up the street. I've been smoking for so long. I don't know.
I can't be beat.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I'm just
that's the song.
talking. It's the gin talking at this point. Sorry.
I was gonna say you can't say it because you've got.
I know, because my beautiful voice. They can't tell the difference between me and the actual recording, and so you're copyright violated.
Yeah, we do. We get in trouble when you start talking.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh, there, it's playing. It's showing you guys the video. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm watching it.
So you'll see me and my dad, and here in just a sec. There, that was us.
That was it. Did you see it?
Did you see it? Anyway, Ted Nugent.
Like when I watch those Big Weir videos, there I am. That's me.
There was. Not that fast. But anyway, I thought that was cool. That was my 15 milliseconds of fame.
Looks great. It was wonderful. Beautiful.
Wasn't that amazing?
It was amazing. Most amazing thing.
Maybe I can go back and put it on like slow-mo. Anyway, it was cool. Oh, somebody says old cat scratch fever.
Is it cat scratch fever?
Right song.
All right, I'm stopping.
Yeah, don't start with all that.
I know. Be doing Elvis again. Isn't that what it was before, the Elvis song?
No, it was a Kiss song. And don't say it.
Then before that, though.
Oh, before that was the Elvis song.
It was an Elvis song. Yeah.
An Elvis
song.
It's
I'm just singing it. I'm like, I can't sing. And
that's where I was like, somebody quick, sign him up.
Doesn't make it right. I mean, sign me.
The record label needs to sign you up.
Absolutely ridiculous. Tom says no. Yeah, well, it is what it is. So are we going somewhere? I gotta know, because I've been pushing snow around all day. Am I supposed to
Don't
be
worry, I
traveling
told your
soon?
wife. She knows everything, so
she does. All right,
yeah.
This is on my schedule.
She knows. You don't have to know.
Okay.
Yeah. So the biggest thing is that Oklahoma City Day. So Litecoin Day is what day, Westwood?
March 25th. It's the 84th day of the year.
That's right.
Why 84? Because there's only going to be 84 million Litecoin to ever exist. Finite supply of coins. Only enough for every American to own 1/4 of a Litecoin. Very rare asset. If you get one, you're 4 times better than the next person. Couldn't get it out.
Neighbor. No.
Your neighbor.
That's great information, Westwood.
March 25th.
So, from March 25th, we'll be having a meetup here in Oklahoma City. So everybody get here. We're going to be having it at my local gun club. They have a great restaurant and bar.
Shoot things.
You have to shoot things first and then eat and drink. So
and this is Bitcoin Day the next day, right?
And then we have Bitcoin Day. So
this
Bitcoin
could be fun. We have some target practice. Maxis running around.
Bitcoinday.io. They're wonderful people.
I know.
We can agree to disagree, and we can have both in the world.
That's fine. Bitcoin's a great store of value, but there's only one sound money for the digital age, and that's Litecoin, obviously.
Well, we can transact in Litecoin, and we can hodl Bitcoin.
There you go. Every coin has its purpose.
serve purposes.
Mhm.
So bitcoinday.io is coming to Oklahoma City, and I'll be a part of that. They're going to be down at the boathouses, which is really beautiful venue downtown on March 26th. And you can get tickets for that at bitcoinday.io. And
Can I
so
get a
it's
discount?
like a weekend. I think you know somebody that you could probably
Okay.
get you a
I'll be
favor. Or something.
I'll be Litecoin Lisa's bodyguard. That'll get me in.
There you go. I don't need a bodyguard.
All right. I know. Especially
I take
gun club.
personal responsibility for my freedom,
You
my
do, and
health,
I've seen the
my
targets to prove
wealth,
it.
and my personal safety. So, yeah, I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
Yes, she is.
But so we're going to be doing that March 25th and 26th in Oklahoma City. And then tentatively, we're looking at heading down to see our buddy Bitcoin Ben on April 2nd and 3rd in Fort Worth.
In Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah. So that's the plan so far. So we're hoping that we will get to see a bunch of our friends there. And then we'll have some more plans after that. So we're hitting the road.
Yes. The weather's going to warm up. The digibug's going to thaw out. I'll be able to take that baby on the road. And we're going to go some places.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I know. There's
I think it'll be good.
new places we need to go. You know, we gotta hit go where the peeps are so we can get them set up with some Litecoin.
Definitely. I will be visiting a friend of mine on the West Coast, surprising a friend of mine on the West Coast that we're not going to
talk about it.
Disclose yet, but we're going to surprise them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sometime before all this, but
before all of this, the Ides of March are soon approaching.
Yeah. Well, lots of good stuff. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's good. Hey, one other thing. Today, you know, I just happened to be out plowing some snow and made a video and took a picture, and I had this hat on, and Short the Bank said, hey, there's going to be a promo code for a week. If you go Short the Banks and go to Short the Banks and then buy some stuff there, use the code Westwood, and you get a discount for the next week.
Cool.
So there you go. This code right here. You know, it's pretty easy. Right there. Westwood. Short the Banks.
Short the Banks. So you go to their Twitter, and then that way, or do you go to shortthebanks.com?
It might be. I'll have to look what the actual website is, but you can go to their Twitter account and you can
go to their Twitter, and then we'll go from there.
And then it'll link through.
Let's do it together.
Let's do.
Okay, we're gonna go to.
I should have been prepared. I was busy making some burgers. Shortthebanks.com. Shortthebanks.com.
Short the Banks. Following.
Use code Westwood for a discount for the next week.
Okay. Aw, and they retweeted us. How sweet of them.
Oh, wonderful. Love it.
Where's the one where he says, get your gear? Here it is.
Hey, you got to show that picture.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
I was standing out there and I just cracked the picture. I was like, boom, take it. And the sun's back there, and I turned out pretty nice.
You look like you're trying to be all mean.
I know, but you know better, don't you? I know. Yeah. Teddy bear.
That's really cute. Oh, here. Let's see what he has.
I'm talking some smack.
Hope you're having a great day. Oh, and you know what we need to do? All of us need to do this. If you're in Canada, you need to do this. If you're in the United States, you need to do this. Short the banks. Buy Litecoin. Be your own bank. Hope you have a great weekend, Zog. Love you, brother.
Oh,
happy Friday, Zog.
So there you go.
It's been a long time since we've
talked. Love it. I love it. So everybody go to shortthebanks.com, use the code Westwood, all capital letters, get a little discount, and get a little swag. And that is awesome. I love it. Whoops.
Yep, indeed. Sometimes I don't know what I do.
I love it.
Just turn the camera on and things happen. Kind of crazy. Kind of like happy hour every Friday. Every Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Join us for happy hour. Litecoin Lisa and Clint Westwood talk about who knows what.
Who knows
Litecoin especially. And, maybe some controversial current events. What are the current events right now? What's happening? Is everything falling apart, Lisa? I mean, what should we do about this?
I think it's all falling together. I'm excited.
I know, it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's perfectly falling together. It's hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious.
Is attacking the convoys.
Really? Breaking news, the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police on horseback, is attacking the convoy of truckers.
Oh. Well, I know they arrested that brave, young, beautiful lady that was the organizer last night. And
I mean, at some point,
she handled it
why are
like
you following these orders?
a lady. Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, you got to make a choice. That's it. You got to make a choice. You can choose to continue to believe in the system, keep your money in the bank, and think everything's going to be fine until they freeze your account and you can't use it. Or you can make a choice that says, I don't trust government. Government's not out to help us. It's just here to steal our energy. And, what's a way out? Let's put our energy in something else. Put it into Litecoin. Put it into cryptocurrencies.
A great meme, and it was like Fudo and Obama sitting together. And he's like, oh, yeah, they...
Canadian Castro.
Yeah, I seized their accounts. And then Obama goes, perfect. Now let's force them into CBDCs.
There you go.
Like that. And I was like, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, you think it's bad now. When they eliminate cash at some point, and it's all CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, government issued digital money. I mean, how bad is it going to get at that point? Because you will have no control over it. They can lock it down, put limits on it, do whatever they want, put time frames when you need to use it, only let you use it at certain places.
Yeah,
it's government sanctioned, maybe.
When China turned their digital yuan into a Kohl's cash, that freaked me out. I was like, oh no.
And so you got everybody rushing out, to get that, spend it, at that last before midnight.
Fake stimulate the economy however they want.
Exactly right. And that's what they want to do, though, because they have a problem. Governments always have a problem with the velocity of money. They can print it all up, print it all up. But if they can't get it in motion, if people just hoard it, or if they put it into things like gold and silver and just sit on it, governments, they hate that. They want the velocity. They want it going, moving.
So I have had this epiphany. And
is that like a watch or a purse or something? Or perfume?
No. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Oh. No.
Well, you said
I've had this epiphany. So SL did a video with me, and I'm putting it on my Patreon today.
Tiffany from the 80s.
And it's about her visions from her spirit guides with Sheba and what and that it's not about the price.
No.
It's never been about the price. Let me get this out, because this is a big deal for me, and maybe everybody else knows this already, and this is my dumb blonde girl moment. I don't know, but this is truly an epiphany for me. As far as the elites are concerned, they don't care what the price of anything is. They don't care what the price of gold is. They don't care what the price of silver is. They don't care what the price of houses is. They don't care what the price of money is. They don't care what the price of anything is, because that's not where they make their money. They make their money on the transactions. They are the middlemen. They make their money every time it goes up. They make their money. And when I say money, they gain their wealth or value as everything rises and falls. That's where the volume is, on the transactions. So where we are so hung up on price, they want us hung up on price. They want us distracted by the shiny thing, by the price. That is a distraction. Like, this was such a huge thing for me to be like, oh my gosh, quit thinking Bitcoin $100,000. Look at the volume.
Well, so basically what you're telling me.
That's why DeFi is such a big deal. That's why the banks want control of it.
Well, absolutely. So you're telling me all they want is the transaction fees.
Yes.
That's what they're after.
They don't care how much, how you can say
Right.
how
Well,
much
think
money
sales tax.
is.
Think about that. They want things to get purchased. You know, they want money in motion. They
They
want you
want
to
it
spend it.
moving
And
around.
exactly, because they can tax all those transactions, and it's like you can get taxed
Yeah.
and taxed till it's zero. Think about this though. If you've got $100 bill, comes into it, you make it, you get taxed on it, you know, and you get taxed at, you know, 15, 30, whatever percent, you know, the income tax. All right, let's say it's 30%. Now you got $70 to spend out of that 100 that was created. Then you go buy something, and then there's a portion of that taken out in sales tax. Okay, so now that money's down to, you know, a lower amount. And then, you know, put gas in a tank, you know, that person that you bought something from. Okay, they're taxed, road tax, all the taxes built in the gasoline. They go buy a pack of cigarettes, all the gas, you know, taxes in that. Go buy some Jack Daniels, you know, there's alcohol taxes. Pretty soon, that money just basically evaporates into tax as it changes hands. So that's absolutely what they want.
Right.
And so what they're going to do with crypto is the same thing. They want to take transaction fees out of it.
They want to take
trade your crypto.
And have the transaction fees on crypto too. And that's why Bitcoin crypto fixes this. When we use something like Veritasium, where it's when it's peer-to-peer,
what do they do? What do they do?
It gets rid of the middle.
People paying cash right now. You know, why is cash so valuable? It's like, oh, I'll take, you know, this much cash for this vehicle. Why do you think they want the cash? Because they don't want to play the game. You know, okay, fine. Got to report it. And that's why you go register the vehicle. You know, a lot of times it used to be where, well, how much did you pay for it? $100. You know, say, oh, no, now it's what year is it? And then they just tell you what you're going to pay in tax when you register it, because, you know, they realize that there's this big problem, this big issue that they have. As long as people have custody of their money, they can do what they want. Well, they try and take care of that. And with crypto, it's going to make it a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier for them to take transaction fees. The governments will be like, they'll have master nodes all over. They'll have Walmart be their master nodes, or some, you know what I mean? They'll have some corporation handle it for them, whatever it is, because they want the cut of every transaction. So what's the key?
But not if we opt out.
Right. And that's it. You got to opt out.
We are bigger than them. We still.
Absolutely. So we build our own ecosystem. We've got our own network. We've got our own tools.
Right. With these peaceful, bouncy house, you know, 18-wheeler things. So
but that's it. But just don't let them do it. Ultimately, it comes down to just don't let them do it. You know, and you just, I mean, what are they going to do to enforce it? Honestly, you know, if these trucks don't want to move, what are they going to do? If we decide to surround a state capitol and just say, guess what? We're not going to follow your rules anymore. We're not going to follow your rules anymore. What are they going to do about it? Because we ultimately are the people, the government.
What if we don't surround the state capitol and we just go live our life?
Don't give it any power. Right.
Don't give it any power, like you say.
I know.
Ignore them.
You don't see me standing around the state capitol, you know. So that's it.
Like,
you just disconnect, you pull the plug, you don't give it power, you don't give it energy, you don't feed it, and you start using your own form of money, which is readily available now. You've got the perfect form of digital money, which is called Litecoin. You're going to have confidential transactions with MWeb. What more do you want?
And confidential legal transactions. You're not doing anything unlawful.
No. I don't have to show everybody, you know, how much money I'm paying Litecoin Lisa. Here. There you go. Nobody needs to know how much that is. Right?
That is why we do these shows, just so everybody knows, you know.
Right. Exactly. It's so lucrative. So profitable. Right?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, too funny. Too funny.
Yeah, but no, it's that's the key though. I mean, we just have to realize what power we have. And when you let it, when you willingly give it to these vampires, let it sit in the bank so that they can loan it out 9 times and make all this money on it. I mean, just quit doing it. Just stop. Yeah. Just don't let them do it to you. Because that's what they're doing. They're sticking it to you.
You're giving the drug addict.
Yeah. Here you go. Have some more.
Yeah. Have some more. You're handing it to them.
So yeah, MWeb, really excited about that. It's a big deal. I think it's a huge deal. People don't realize it yet.
What wallet do you think will be the first one to make it like?
Exodus already said they were going to support it. The Cake Wallet said they were going to support it. You know, along with transactions. You know, between MWeb transactions and Monero. So I mean, you're talking about privacy. There you go. But I think all of them will, and I think it's going to be because the decentralized ones are, you know, the non-custodial wallets, obviously, I think will. And the reason is because what you're seeing now, You know, if people are in crypto for crypto and wallets are in crypto for crypto, I mean, you got to do this. Miners should be wanting to do this and signal for this, because you can't have a situation like we've got going on in Canada. You can't let that spread around the world, because that's just, you work for all this and you put your energy into it and you think you're going to store your energy in that money, and then they go and lock it up and freeze it on you. I mean, that's unacceptable. Completely ridiculous.
No, that was incredible. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, and then they have all the outages all at the same time of all 4 major banks. Give me a freaking break. I mean, these people.
6 banks.
Six? Yeah, see. It's just, it gets old. You know, it's the same old song and dance. It's just, it's rigged. It's manipulated. Don't play in that casino. Just that simple. Find a way out.
Yeah, I was trying to find the picture really quick. They had, oh gosh, that cackling.
Oh, she's horrible.
She's so horrible. I can't.
I mean, it's just like watching Kamala. Every time she gives a freaking interview, which is horrible, it's like she wants to bust out laughing. She's got that smirk just waiting to come out. And it's just like, you're not sincere or genuine at all. I mean, it's so obvious.
No,
and then this chick, what a clown.
Okay, here's the other thing. What is this about that? And I know this has something to do with the plan. Britney Spears invited to Congress to testify on conservatorship. How does that play into, or how does that?
Of course, she came from. I mean, how she was brought up with Mickey Mouse Club, and
Mickey Mouse Club, all that Disney. But how does that tie into what's going on right now with the bank accounts, or government seizing people's bank accounts? Is there a connection there?
I don't know. There may be, there may not be. I don't know. Conservatorship. I mean, that's what she's speaking about, because her dad basically did whatever he wanted and had her locked up under contract. And so she couldn't really do anything with her money, right?
I just think it's really interesting, the timing of this.
Yeah. Be your own bank.
Don't
let somebody else hold your power. Yeah, it's like, what was the one with, I can't even think of it. Yeah, Brittany goes to Congress.
The other thing that is happening that people aren't really talking about is there's a huge shortage. They've stopped avocados being able to be sent. So illegal immigrants can come in, no problem. They use their.
I'm going to hire some to smuggle some avocados in for me.
They use their what is it called? Their ICE warrant for their arrest or whatever as their ticket to travel around on airplanes for free or whatever. Yeah. But
I need some of those vouchers.
Yeah, but they've the U.S. has stopped avocados from coming in. Cool. And it's actually really interesting, because the reason that they're blocking avocados only come from a certain area in Mexico that they're grown in, and that's actually a huge like cartel drug trafficking. And you guys have been hearing all the fentanyl is actually like the #1 killer of Americans, and all this. Well, that's where all this is coming from, is this same area that the avocados are coming from. So they are blocking the avocados to basically stop the like fentanyl.
Really?
Yes.
Because they're getting smuggled in together, or smuggled in with the legitimate crop.
The other, I don't know. It was really an interesting article.
Well, I don't know if this is on purpose. They're doing a really good job of not doing good for America at this point. You know, if somebody's calling the shots, or on the other side, you could look at it as, you know, it's engineered to make sure that all of this ridiculousness is exposed, and showing that these people really don't know what they're doing and have no control. So one way or another, people are waking up. And that's the big thing to me.
Yeah.
People are waking up, you know, on both sides of the aisle, to where they're looking at it and saying, can it be this bad? I mean, are these people really this bad and this inept? Yeah.
Yeah, they blocked the
Government's not
avocado
serving you.
because an inspector was threatened because it's that cartel from that area. And if you look into it, that's the cartel involved with all that. Yes, Greenfellow, you should look into shipping your California avocados. You will
get
have
them.
booming
You get
business.
sources.
Make sure you accept Litecoin for your avocados.
Exactly. Well, there you go. That's how you build a new economy. It's
There
like,
you
oh,
go.
you know what? I'm not going to take U.S. dollars. I'm not going to take Canadian, what do they call them? Loonies? What is it up there? I don't even know. Is it a loonie? I don't know what it is. Canadian dollar? I guess it is a dollar. Maybe it's another one of the crowns, you know, the Commonwealth crown, the loonie. Is that New Zealand or Australia? I don't know. What difference does it make? You know, sound money is gold and silver and now Litecoin.
You're so funny.
So you want to pay with Litecoin if you want some avocados. Build the new economy. You know, start doing it. That's really what it comes down to. You got to start using it. If you don't use it, and that's the thing, you can sit around and hold this crypto and think it's going to go to the moon. If you don't use it, then it's not money. I mean, you've got to use it. And how many people, this is a big thing. This is why it's so important with the classes. So they actually get Litecoin in a wallet that they just downloaded and wrote down their 12 words. How many people on Twitter even know how to do that, you know, that preach about, oh, you know, this, you know, Bitcoin, Litecoin, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's the point. If you don't use it as cash, as peer-to-peer electronic currency, then what is it other than just another speculative investment? You might as well just be holding a stock like Tesla.
Well, I have to tell you, I was so proud when Cannon,
yeah, like
he got in trouble at Nana's because he lost one of his snow gloves, and then he admitted it, and he said, yes, it was my responsibility, you know, I should have clipped them together. And so we agreed that pay for half of the new pair. If you lose one of your gloves because you were irresponsible, you should have to pay for at least half of the new pair. So
I'd be broke if I had to pay for everything I lost.
Well, we're trying to teach
I know. No, that's wonderful that you're doing that because you don't turn out like Westwood, you know, 49 years old. You know, and learn some lessons in your life.
Yeah. So we're at Nana's though, and of course she's spoiling. So she's so proud of him because he didn't fuss or he just accepted his punishment. He's like, yes, ma'am, you know, yes, I agree. I should have to pay for it, you know, whatever. And so mom, character, I'm so proud of you. So I'm going to give you twice that amount in Litecoin. I'm like, Mom, you're defeating the purpose. It's a punishment. That's not really how this works. And the whole
grandma. It's a grandma factor though.
It's the grandma factor. So we get home and I was like, okay, I have to video this and I was so surprised. He's like showing her, no, Nana, this button. Okay. Yeah. And he knew how to,
I saw that because no, you're gonna send and not receive, you know, and then make sure you're not sending me, you know, 5 Litecoin and you know instead of 0.5 or whatever it was.
Instead of $5, you can better
right. That's what it was.
Sending me 5 Litecoin.
And she's and this is the OG, you know, and here's young Cannon teaching her how to roll, you know.
Yeah. So my 11-year-old is perfectly capable of looking at his wallet, sending and receiving Litecoin, understanding the value of it, understanding, you know, I mean, he knows. So we have in our household, if he leaves his lights on, he has to pay in Litecoin. But he also gets rewarded for his chores in Litecoin.
Right.
So we do that. And it was just really cool watching him be proficient in that and watching the future happen just like that, you know.
Well, and that's it. You know, we're struggling through this transition. You know, one foot in the old world, one foot in this new digital world, but they just get it because that's what they've grown up in. And so they're going to be using this like all the time, not even thinking twice, not even questioning it. So that's what's to come, folks. That's just how it's going to be.
Think about Miss Teen Crypto.
Happy birthday, 19 years old now.
Yes, happy birthday.
Next year she's going to be Miss double-digit crypto, 20s. I don't know.
Look, okay, let's just settle this argument right now. If BitBoy, who I promise is at least somewhere close to my age, can call himself BitBoy,
that's a great point.
Crypto can be Miss Teen Crypto for as long as she wants. I don't
want to call myself Litecoin boy. I'm going to call myself Litecoin boy.
That's right. I do not want to hear another word about it ever again.
I won't bring it up.
Don't make me drop this mic on the floor.
Great point, lovely Light Queen Lisa.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even halfway through my drink. I'm already getting feisty.
There's a hidden message there. Aha. Now I get it. Aha. Aha. Nobody puts Light Queen Lisa in a corner. Just to let you know.
Yes. Yes, exactly, Rice. BitBoy is a character in the name of the channel.
Yeah.
Just like Miss Teen Crypto is.
I was just joking around.
A character.
Don't come at me,
not
bro.
Actually her name. Yes.
No, I know that. No, she's a sweetheart. She's wonderful. Yeah. She's out there all the time. And I'll tell you what, as far as anybody with knowledge in the space, I mean, she knows what's going on. Yeah. 19 years old. Crazy.
Just
amazing.
Like our friend Rice TV, who's in the chat. If you guys aren't following Rice, go check out Rice TV X on YouTube. We love him.
Rice is a great interviewer. I mean, one of the best. I mean, he does his research and he's got his questions together. I mean,
and he's very fair about bringing both. I really like that as well. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Daddy O's going. Are getting state rivalries going on now. You know, college football teams. We got Georgia.
Oh, we don't talk about.
No, we don't do that.
No.
All right. Anyway,
no, I don't like it.
All right.
No.
Hey, Lisa, can I interrupt your show?
Hey, Mega.
Who's this guy? No, it's Mega Litecoin. Stop. Mega.
Hi, Litecoin Underground.
I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to hang back. Right? Can you hear me?
Don't hang back. I'll bring you up to the thing.
Clint, just go on, and all you gotta do is say that you're a speaker.
He just
on the Spaces.
You kicked him off, or maybe he's trying to join on Spaces. Hold on.
No, I'm back. No, I'm back. It happens to me every week. It's just a normal thing.
Can you hear him?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so Clint, go just turn on your that you're a speaker. That way we can hear you.
Do I have to do something? Better.
Instead of the headphones, turn on the speaker?
Jeez.
No. You have to be a speaker in the Twitter Spaces.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right, hang on.
Watching 40-somethings.
Request.
Technology.
Okay, so can you still hear me? I muted it. I turned it all the way down.
Okay, he muted it.
Is there an echo?
Okay.
Can you still hear me talking?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it turned down all the way.
Well, yeah. So I want to get where like someone can ask a question, right? Like have a way someone could DM me, and then I could like either bring them to actually ask it live, or at least they could just ask their question. Do you want to try to? We've got
yeah. We have like I have like 10 minutes, and then.
Yeah, I got you.
I've got another.
Daddy-O's trying to come up. There's a guy named Daddy-O in here.
Daddy-O. We know Daddy-O.
Wait. Let's just test this, though.
Okay.
Testing.
Daddy-O. Well, okay. I'll let you come. If you know him, you trust him. Let's see what he has to say.
We trust him.
Oh, God.
Well, the feedback is going to be brutal. That's the hard part.
Is that this?
Go ahead, Daddy-O. You can speak.
You may speak.
You got to turn. There's a place where you can unmic. Turn the mic. It says the mic is off.
Oh, do I have to do that?
No, Daddy-O might have to do that. I don't know.
He just has to unmute his microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, he might not know how to use the Twitter Spaces.
Hey,
it's a learning curve.
There you go.
I hear him.
No, here you go.
Tug your ear if you can hear me.
Yep.
Go ahead. You got it.
I'm trying to YouTube and Twitter here. Hello?
Welcome to the club.
Hello.
Yeah, hey, there's going to be a delay, so just ask your question on Twitter. Like, mute your YouTube and just listen on Twitter.
Yep, I turned it off. Well, I muted it. So it's all
Go
good.
ahead.
Hey, I got a tough question here. You know, it's Friday, so, it's happy hour. I want a good investment.
Is Litecoin a good investment?
Go ahead, Lisa.
Yes. Not financial advice.
I think it's an excellent investment if you were to invest in something. The fundamentals say so. There's only so much to go around. It's a finite asset. You know, where else can you find a finite asset in this world? There's only, well, I'm not going to go there. It is happy hour. I'll shut up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, just want to say hello, and this is figure out a way to get this thing synced up to where we can hear it on YouTube. That would be awesome. But appreciate it. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'm about to give you another drink.
Okay.
I love it. It's happy hour. I love it, Daddy-O. Good to hear from you, brother.
I had to pour light tonight because I am going to be on Soul Rita's channel talking about Litecoin and talking about cryptocurrency and talking to a bunch of wonderful, sweet souls. So if you guys have time, join me over there. If you're not following Soul Rita, go check her out on YouTube.
What time does that start, Lisa?
Thank you for joining me on.
It's Mega Litecoin. It's Mega Litecoin.
Mega Litecoin. I always thought we call him Mega Chunky Buns.
It's Mega Litecoin.
Oh, we only call him that privately.
Okay, it was originally that.
Yep, it was.
And I changed it. I don't know. I felt like I needed to serious it up a little bit.
Well, can you imagine how Wednesday night would have went if your handle was Mega Chunky Buns?
Okay, Mega Litecoin. I'm sorry. We'll be very much more serious. So,
I know for me, I'm talking about. There's some sort of weird delay going on, definitely. We'll figure it out. Thanks for trying.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody that's on Twitter Spaces and YouTube and Twitter and Odyssey and Twitch and everywhere else we're streaming. Thanks for hanging in there.
Litecoin is never delayed. All right, Litecoin always works.
Litecoin is the right coin. Yes. It's the on-time coin. So you guys have a great weekend. We will see you next time. Let's all Happy Hour Roadshow hitting the road. Go to ClantonWestwood.net for all the details.
Love y'all.